Hi beautiful friends, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be working on cleaning up our dahlias out here today, and I'm going to kind of give you just like a general update on how things seem to be doing after we had planted these guys. And if you've been with us for a while, or if you haven't been with us a while, I'm going to remind you that we left the tubers in the ground. We didn't remove them like you are supposed to, and yet we've still got a ton of beauty in this bed. And really over the winter we only ended up losing one varietal, which happens to be the creme de cassis. That one bloomed last year, but it did not come back, so we're suspicious that maybe we didn't have quite enough straw over the top of it where it was in this dahlia bed. But honestly, if you really only lose one variety that came up, that's not bad odds. So this year we're not going to worry about pulling the tubers out either. But this time of the year, the thing that we do need to do is we need to get in here and we need to go on ahead and deadhead, because it is that time of the year that deadheading is super duper important, especially for any type of perennial flower. So the more that you prune, the more that you trim, the more that you cut, the more blooms you actually end up having. So if you are new to growing flowers or perennials of any sort, just know that most of them like to be trimmed and cut on, and that actually just seems to cause them to go nuts in the blooming category. So don't be afraid to jump in there and cut your flowers, guys. That even goes for annual flowers. Cutting them back by half right now and fertilizing really well is going to allow them to flush out and look beautiful all over again before the fall season hits. So I highly encourage you to go on ahead and start doing that. But let me show you how I'm going to get in here and how I'm going to trim these gorgeous dahlias, okay? Okay, so here is a really good example of some dahlias that obviously need to be removed. Now they are here and they come down into like a set of 3. So I'm just going to take my little nips here. I'm going to come down in here and I'm going to cut like that, as close down to these V's that you see here as I possibly can. And we're just going to end up doing that on all of these dahlias here, because as you can see, all of our varieties are just ready for a little nip and tuck. So we're going to humor them. All right, so let's go on ahead and get this project done for the day. Okay friends, so we have all of the dahlias pruned up, and I went on ahead and I worked on a little bit of trellising on them. So I will link a video here at the end of this one on us putting the string out around the dahlias this spring and prepping them for their growth. However, the one thing that I have learned since doing that is that we need to definitely come out probably about 4 more inches than we did. So dahlias get really big, really bushy, really, really fast. And unfortunately, we didn't have the string out far enough to support a lot of their extra growth, especially since some of them are second-year tubers, which means that they are bigger, lush, and just huge and gorgeous up inside. So lesson learned for next year, we're definitely going to come out further on our trellising to help support all of those really, really heavy stem structures and make sure that they grow more upright. But other than that, that is all that I have for you today. As I said, I'm going to link that video from the spring here at the end if you are wanting some more content on growing dahlias. And don't forget, you need to join the wait list. Okay, so I have a ultimate small space gardening guide that is going to be coming out, and if you join on the wait list now, you're going to be one of the only ones to get a really big discount when this guide ends up launching. So I highly encourage you to go on ahead and get on that wait list. I'll put the link down below in the description box. And as always, keep it simple, natural, and essential. We'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.